Here in the I button and in description box below, you will get complete playlist of discrete mathematics. Welcome to video number 8 of relation. And in this video, we are going to discuss very important topic, that is transitive relation, which is a type of relation. Okay. So before I start this video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel. And if you learn something from my videos, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of this chapter with your friends. Okay. Let us start. This type of relation is a bit confusing because student generally get confused which relation is transitive and which is not transitive. Okay, so I will be discussing this topic with certain examples so that this topic will be very much clear to you. Okay, let us start. What is transitive relation? Let us discuss the definition first. A relation R on a set A is said to be transitive if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, then A comma C belongs to R for every A comma B belongs to A. Okay, yes, according to the definition, if these two pairs belong to some relation, then this has to be present in that relation. In that case only the relation is said to be transitive. Okay, yes, if these two elements are not present, okay, if these two elements or these two pair are not present in that relation, that is also transitive. Okay, then when the relation would be non-transitive if these two are present and this is not present. Okay, yes, I repeat, these two are present, this is also present, then the relation is transitive. If these two are present, this is not present, that is non-transitive. If these two are not present, okay, these two are not present, in that case also the relation is transitive. Okay, yes. So what is this exactly? Okay, let me show you. If yes, here we have A comma B, that is A B. Okay, A comma B means A B. Then we have B comma C, that is B to C. Okay, yes, A to B, then B to C, then we must have that is A comma C, that is A to C. Okay, this is unidirectional basically. Okay, unidirectional. It doesn't mean that if the pair is C comma A, that is also transitive. No, that is not. Okay, yes, if it is A comma C, then only yes, this is said to be my transitive pair. Okay, if these two are present, then this is transitive pair which has to be in that relation to make that relation as transitive relation. Okay, now we will take one example. Okay, like you have A comma B, okay, and also have that is B comma C. Okay, yes, these two are the part of relation. Then what we need to do is simply cancel this. You will be left with A and C. Okay, A and C, and this also must be present in that relation. Okay, that is A comma C must also be present in that relation in this order. Okay, A comma C, not C comma A. Okay, that is not going to make that relation transitive. Okay, A comma C is if this element or this pair is present in that relation, then we can say that the relation is transitive. Okay, yes. So yes, now we will discuss with taking this set, that is, let's say you have a set that is elements are A, B and C. Okay, yes, then we will try to find Cartesian product, that is of A, that is self cross product of set A, that is A cross A, and we have these 9 elements. Okay, A, B, A, C and so on. Now we will discuss yes certain relations and we will see whether this relation is my transitive or not. Okay, yes, the first is R equals to pi. Pi means null set. Null set means there is no element present in this relation. If no element is present in that relation, it means there is no need to find transitive pair. Okay, yes, let me tell you once again, that is, if these two elements are present, these two pair are present in that relation, then we need to find the transitive pair. Okay, if this is found, then the relation is transitive relation. Okay, then the relation is transitive relation. If these two are not found, okay, if these two are not found in any relation, then no need to search for this. Okay, no need to search for this type of transitive pair. Okay, no need to find the transitive pair because that relation is also by default transitive. Okay, that relation is by default transitive if these two are present. Okay, these two are present, and let's say this is not present. Okay, yes, this is not present means the transitive pair of these two, that is A comma C, this is not present in that relation. In that case only we will say that the relation is not transitive. Okay, here you can see there is no element present in this relation, so this is by default transitive. Okay, now coming to the second part, that is relation equals to b comma b. Here again you can see there is only one pair. Okay, so to find the transitive pair we need at least two pair. Okay, and here we have only one pair, so this relation is also by default transitive. Okay, now coming to the third part, very important part, that is AA BB CC. Okay, yes, here we have AA BB CC. Okay, yes, here you can see it should be like this. Okay, A B C, okay, in a single line, but here nothing is common. Okay, so this is also by default my transitive relation. Okay, now coming to the fourth part, that is relation equals to A comma B. Again you can see in this relation we have only one pair, so this is also by default transitive relation. Now coming to the fifth part, that is yes, A comma B, A comma C. Okay, yes, here we have A comma B, then A comma C. Okay, now you can see B is not equals to A. Okay, B is not equals to A, so the transitive pair is not existing in this case. Okay, now since relation is a type of set, so order is not going to matter, so we can change this as A C and A B. Okay, simply change the order, writing A C first and then A B. Here again you can see this is C, this is A, nothing is common. Okay, so here also no transitive pair is going to exist, so that will make this relation as by default transitive relation. Okay, since no transitive pair is existing in both the cases, so this relation is also, again we can say, that is transitive relation. Now coming to the sixth type of relation. Okay, sixth relation, that is C comma B, A comma B. Again you can see C B, then A B. Okay, or you can say this could be A B and C B. Again you can see here it is B, here it is A, so no transitive pair is existing in this case. Here again you can see B C, no transitive pair is existing in this case also, so this will make this relation as by default transitive relation. Okay, now coming to the seventh part, most important part. Okay, now let us discuss on the seventh relation, that is A comma B, B comma A. Okay, here we have A comma B, then B comma A. Here you can see, yes, B get cancelled, you're left with A comma A. Okay, here you can see A comma A is present. Now if you reverse this, okay, simply change the order, that is writing B A first, then we will write A B. Okay, then you can see A will get cancelled, we are left with B comma B. Okay, here we have B comma B, because A will get cancelled, so we are left with B comma B. Okay, this element or this pair is also present here. Okay, since all the possible transitive pair is present in this relation, so we will say this relation is also my transitive relation. Okay, now coming to the last, that is eighth relation, we have B comma C and C comma A. B comma C, C comma A, or you can write C comma A, okay, then B comma C. If you see in this part, okay, A is not equals to C, so no transitive pair is going to come, okay, for this relation. Okay, if you see here B comma C, C comma A, C will get cancelled, so you're left with B comma A. Okay, so in this relation, third element or third pair must be transitive pair, and that transitive pair is B comma A, which is not present in this relation. Okay, yes, in this relation the transitive pair comes out to be B comma A, which is not present in this relation, so this relation is not transitive relation. Okay, yes, now if you add this pair to this relation, then this relation would be transitive relation. This is much clear. Okay, so those elements which are needed to be added in that relation to make that transitive relation, such elements, such pair are known as transitive closure. Okay, and to find such transitive closure or such elements, we will take the help of Warshall algorithm, and that algorithm we will discuss in next video. Okay, so in this video we have learned about what is transitive relation and what is not. Okay, which relation is transitive and which relation is not transitive. Okay, in this we need to find the transitive pair. Okay, when we will try to find the transitive pair, if these two, yes, if these two type of pair is existing, that is A B and B C, then only we'll try to find AC. AC is the transitive pair for these two. Okay, that is A B B C. Okay, if these two are not present in the relation, then no need to find this pair, because that relation is by default transitive. If these two are present and you are not able to find this, okay, this A comma C, which is my transitive pair, in that case we will say the relation is not transitive. Okay, thank you so much.